Hi.
Hi, are you sure this course is just for 2499?
Yes, and you know this is the only course with this expertise across the world.
No way!
Yes, way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Hi.
Hi, are you sure you can prepare for product based companies through this course?
Yes, sitting at home?
No way!
Yes, way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to POTD session of 22nd March. And I'm very pleased to see you all here. Can I please get a quick confirmation if my voice is clearly audible and if my screen is clearly visible? And we are going to wait for a couple more minutes so that rest of our friends also join. And so before we begin, all right, thanks Gina and welcome to the session. Hi Rishit. All right. And to all of those who are joining the session, please put a plus one in the chat section also so that we can have an idea of the people who have joined. So, Jina and Rashid, did you guys solve the POTD? Were you able to find out the solution? All right. I guess we are good to start. So we will start with understanding the question statement first of all. So let me read out the question statement. The name of the question is, okay, that's great, Rishit. You were able to solve the question. Well done. So let us just try to understand that how we can solve this question in this session also. And if you have used some other approach, you can share that with us as well, okay? So the question statement reads as, given a string RP or PR, okay? Now, given a string S, in one operation, you can remove the substring PR from the string S and get amount X, or you can remove the substring RP and get the amount Y. So what we need to do is find the maximum amount you can get if you perform zero or more such operations optimally. Okay. And a substring of a string S is defined as a continuous sequence of characters in S, and after removing PR or RP, the order of remaining letters should remain the same. Okay, these are the two notes that we need to keep in mind. Let us try to understand with the help of an example. We have string RP or RPR. So the example one that is given to us is, what is the input that we have? S is AB, triple P. Okay, and the cost is X is 5 and Y is 4. What is this X and Y? If you will look at the question, yeah, X is the amount you get if you remove the string PR, and Y is the amount you get if you remove the string RP. Okay, now let us try to understand the example. So, see, the string that is given to us is A, B, P, 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 and R, R, R. Okay, so let us say in one operation, what we will do is we will remove this string PR. Okay, And as we have removed PR, so we will add X amount. All right. And what is that X amount? That is 5. Okay. So 5 will get added. Okay. Now, after removing this PR, the new string will be AVPPRR. Okay. Now, in the second operation, let us say we have removed this string PR. Okay. So again, as we have removed PR, so we will add X to our final cost and we will get 5. Okay. Now, what our string will look like? Our string will be ABPR. Now, again, what we can do is we still have a PR, so we can remove this. Okay. And as we have removed X, so we will again get 5. Okay. So what is the total cost that we are getting? 15, right? So, the answer to this question that is given to us, that is 15, right? So as you saw, what we did is that we removed PR thrice. Okay. And so the cost that we get was 3 into X. Okay. That is 15. And that is the answer to this question. Is the input and output clear to you all? Please let me know in the chat section. Thanks, Rishit and Gina, for letting me know. Hi, Astha. Thanks, everyone. Okay, so what? Let us now try to understand that how we can develop an intuition. Okay, so till now what we had is, see, there are certain things, certain keywords that you need to keep in mind. The first keyword is that it is given to us that we need to maximize, right? If you will see the question statement, um, yeah. Okay, clear this stuff. See, the question statement reads as find the maximum amount you can get if you perform zero or more such operations, right? So basically what we are trying here is we need to maximize the amount, okay? Now, tell me one thing, whenever there are things like, maximize, minimize, okay, so what is the one approach that we usually take? It is for maximize cost and that too we have to perform the operations optimally. So what the first thing? Okay, how you can maximize the cost? The cost of the two substrings are given to you, that is X and Y. Okay, this is for PR, this is for R. Exactly, Astha, that's the right answer. So basically when we have two variables, right, and then when two values are given to us, and if you want to maximize it, okay, so for maximizing thing, what we will do is that we do greedy approach. Okay. Why greedy approach? Because what happens in greedy approach is that it takes the maximum value first. Okay, like whatever is the best suited value. All right. It will take the max value and then the second max value, like whatever will suit us, it will keep on taking values like that. Okay. So that's why we are going to use the greedy approach. So that is the first thing that is clear to us. Okay. Now the second thing that we want to see is like here we are comparing the characters, right? The string is given to us, like let us say A, B, P, R, P, R, P, or something like that. The string is given to us, and we are comparing characters that whether it is RP. Let us say we have decided that in the current operation, what we will be doing is we will be removing PR. Okay, so for the every iteration, we need to check, right, that whether the current substring is PR or not, right? So how we can keep a track, to check that what is the current character, what was the previous character, and if the current character and previous character is equal to PR or if it is equal to RP, then we need to remove it as well from the string to have a new substring. So what kind of intuition are you guys like able to develop for all these things? Stack, exactly, Rishit. That's right answer. Stack. Okay. Uh, Similar questions. If you some similar questions like this, that remove same adjacent elements. Remove adjacent elements that are same. Okay. Are same. Okay, and then we have this balanced parenthesis question, right? In that balanced parenthesis also, what we used to do is that whenever, let us say, we are checking for the pair, right? So what we do, if inside our stack we have, and let us say we have a opening bracket, and if we find a matching closing bracket to it, okay, inside the string, then what we do is we simply pop out. Okay, we simply pop out the last character from the stack, and then we match it with the current character of the string, right? So that's how from these two questions we can generate this idea that stack can be helpful data structure for this question. Okay, now how to differentiate between greedy and dp. Okay, why we are not using dp here and why greedy? Because there are no any constraints here, like you just need to maximize. Okay, that's it. What happens in greedy is, like, if you remember the knapsack problem, okay, in dp knapsack they say that we need to maximize the weight, sorry, we need to maximize the value that is inside the knapsack. Okay, but while we are maximizing the value, the one thing that we need to keep in mind is that weight must be under the constraints, right? The total weight of the items that you are adding to the knapsack, that must be under the weight. Okay, so like there is always, in most of the cases there are an additional restrictions that will be there. That is the first thing. And the second thing, there are no sub problems here. Okay, you don't need to iterate for any sub part, or like any substring that is given to us, like it is safe pr rp or at, like this. Okay, so once you have evaluated the cost for rp, you don't need to evaluate this cost again in any of the cases. You are simply removing it out of the string. Okay, so you will never need to reevaluate it, so there are no any sub problems or overlapping problems, right? So as we are not having any overlapping problems, or as we are not having any additional restrictions, so we can simply use greedy. We simply here need to maximize the things, and we will do that. Okay, so that's why we are going ahead with the greedy approach. So is it clear? Yeah, okay. So the two things that we developed for this question is that, first of all, we will be using a stack, and next we will be using a greedy approach. Okay, now let us see how stack can be helpful. We are going to see it with the help of an example. The example string that is given to us is, um, okay, let me take the second example, that is pr. All right, it is given to us now. What we will do is, first of all, we will compare the cost of x and y. Okay, now whatever we will be maximum, like if x is greater, then we will try to remove the substrings pr first, right? If y is greater, then we will try to remove the substrings rp first, right? That is what we are expecting, because we want the maximum cost. Okay, so how you can get the maximum cost? If you remove the sub part, okay, if you remove the sub array that is having the maximum value. So what we will expecting us to do is, if it is x and y, you need to check that whether x is greater or y is greater. Okay, and then on the basis of that, you will be removing the substring accordingly. Okay, so in the second example, if you will see, the value of x is 7 and the value of y is also 7. Okay, so as both of them are 7, then we can start removing either of them. Okay, so let us say what I will do is, I will maintain a stack. Okay, and I will start the iteration from the end. So what is my last character? It is r. Okay, so as the stack is also empty, so simply I will push back the r inside my stack. Okay, next what I'll do is, I'll move ahead, and my pointer will point to p. Okay, now I will check that whether the current element that I have, that is s of I, okay, and the element that I have inside my stack, that is st dot top. Let us say the name of the stack is st. Okay, if these two characters makes to pr, okay, because currently I'm focusing on removing pr. Okay, so if these two characters are pr, then it means that I can remove this substring, right, and I can add the cost x. Okay, so as we can see here, the s of I is p and stack dot top is r. Okay, so what I'll do is, I will pop the r. Okay, and I will not add the p inside the stack, and I will simply add the final cost to my answer, that is 7. Okay, now I will move ahead, that is p, As my stack is empty, so I will simply add P to my stack. Next, I'll move ahead. I have T. Okay. If there is any doubt, please feel free to ask. And yeah, so the answer to this question that we had is it's cool. Next, I will move. I have T. Okay. So as we don't have any matching for T, I will push it inside my stack. Next, we have P. I will push P inside my stack. Next, we have P. Again, we don't have any PR here. So I will push P inside my stack. Then we have R. Okay. As we don't have a PR here, so I will push back the R also. Okay. And lastly, when we will move here, we have a P, and now we will check that S of I and st dot top. Okay. Now when you will compare S of I and st dot top, so S of I is P here and st dot top is R. Okay. So as S of I and st dot top now giving us PR, so what I will do is I will pop out this element from the stack. I will add the cost. Okay. And this is the value that I got when I removed PR. Okay, but that's not it. The thing is that we will check. Okay, so in this string there was a presence of RP also. Okay, so we in some cases it can be the case that along with PR we need to remove RP also. Okay, so once you have checked for PR, the presence of PR inside the substring, what you need to do is simply reverse the stack. Okay, whatever elements are there, like if we will reverse the stack, we will get PPTP. Okay, simply reverse the stack. Okay, and perform the same operation that we have done here, but this time the difference will be that first operation was done for string PR, and now the second operation will be done for string RP. Okay, so just that is the main logic that we are going to use in this question. Now let me do a dry run for one more example. Example one that was given to us. Okay, I will do a dry run for that also. That is AB, and actually I need you all to help me with it. Okay, so this is my cost x, this is my cost y. Cost x is 5, cost y is 4. Okay, so which one is maximum? X is maximum. So now my first target is to remove all the substrings that are PR. Okay, because x is maximum here, right? Now, this is my stack. Okay. I will start the iteration from the end. This is R. So see, if first of all when stack is empty, then you can't perform any operation. Simply push back R. Okay, inside your stack. Next again, I see what I'm aiming here is my aim is to if S of I and st dot top, if they are making PR, then I will simply remove them from the string and I will add the cost. Okay. Let me add the cost here. I will keep on adding the cost. Okay. So this is R. So is this condition getting satisfied? S of I. No, we are using only one stack here. We don't need to use the two stacks. Only one stack will do the function. Okay. Yeah, Ajina, can you please tell me what part you are not able to grasp properly? In this dry run, if we will check that the first part is R, so we push it back inside our stack. The next character is also R. So what we will do is we will simply push back that character also inside our string. Okay, inside our stack, sorry, because this condition is not getting satisfied. Our aim is to find this condition such as S of I and st dot top is giving PR. Okay, next my I is here again. Okay, tell me, do I need to push back or do I need to pop? I want you all to answer this. Yeah, okay. Uh, okay, Zina, thanks for the confirmation. Yeah, exactly. The condition that I asked was not satisfying. Okay, correct. So all of you have written the correct answer. Ankit, Rishit, and Astha. That's correct. What we need to do is we will again push back. Okay. So I have pushed back R here again. Now my pointer is here. Now tell me, is this condition getting satisfied when I is pointing at this index? Now do I need to push P or do I need to pop R? Yes, it is getting satisfied. That's correct. So as soon as the condition gets satisfied, what you need to do is, yeah, pop. That's the correct answer. Astha and Ankit, Jinay, Rishit. That's great, everyone. Okay, so as soon as we get the correct answer, we get this pair. Simply simply pop the R. Okay, so when you have popped the R and we haven't pushed the P here, okay, so it means that this substring we have removed. Okay, we have removed it. Let me use the eraser. Sorry, eraser. We have removed this substring, right? We have simply popped it. So it means that this substring has been removed. Yeah. So this substring has been removed, and now I will add the cost, that is 5. Okay. Now my pointer will move here. Okay. Now the let me erase this top element also. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now is the condition getting satisfied when my pointer is here? Now, what do I need to do now? Should do I need to push or do I need to pop? Yes, that's right, Rishit. Condition is getting satisfied. So what should be the operation? Pop again. Exactly, Ankit. That's right answer. So what I'll do is I will simply pop R. Okay. And let me now erase this. This R has been popped. Okay. I erased the entire star. So yeah, this R has been popped. Okay. And which means that this part of the string, that is this P and this R, okay, we have erased this part also. So let us remove that from the string. Okay, this part has also been removed, and we will add the cost that we have removed, that is 5. Cool? Clear? All right. Let us now say my pointer is here. Now is this condition getting satisfied? S of I and st dot top. Yes, that's right, Jinay. So again, this condition is getting satisfied. So what do I need to do is, correct, Rishit. What do I need to do is I will pop this R. Now my stack is empty, of course. I will pop this R, and as this P have not been added, okay, I haven't pushed back the P. So this P is also getting erased. So what I am left with now is just AB. Okay. So now as only AB is left, what I'll do is, if the stack is empty, I will just simply push back P and then I will push back A. Okay, so this is how my stack looks like. And then after that, once this operation has been done, okay, I removed one PR. So I need to add the cost, that is 5. So the total cost that I'm getting is 50. Okay, that is the answer to this question. So now we are clear that how we are getting the answer. Now see, what you need to do is, in this string, RP was not there, but let us suppose if in some string the RP is there, what you need to do is whatever value you have inside the stack, just reverse it. Okay, if I will reverse it, what I'll get, I in new string, let us say create a new string and reverse the value of stack, you will get the new string as AB, right? So now as you can see, this is exactly the string that we are left with after removing all the PRs. Okay, after removing all PR, this is the string that will, let us say if this string would have been, A, B and RP. Okay, after reversal. So now what you need to do is you need to perform the same operation, the stack that you have just emptied. Okay, use that stack, perform the same iteration, start from the end, and whenever this condition is satisfied, that st dot top s of I. Okay, but what we need to do is that this time s of I and st dot top should be equal to RP. Okay, you need to perform exactly the same operations that you did. So everything will be same, the only difference will be this time s of I and st dot top should be equal to RP, and in the cost add the cost of Y. Okay, that is the only difference that is there. So in this way, what we will do is that first of all, we will calculate the cost of removing the substring, that will give you the maximum value, and then we will remove the substrings, that is going to give you the second maximum value, right? Like which value is less than the other, like out of X and Y. First of all, we will remove which is having the maximum value. Let us see if x is greater than y. First of all, we will remove the substring having the value x. Then we will remove the substring having the value y, which is rp. And first we will remove pr. Okay. Process is same. Everything is same. Just you need to compare the characters s of I and st dot top. Okay. Now let me share the code also. Okay, Ankit, that's a good question. Why are we reversing the stack? So let me explain that part. See, why whenever you are pushing back the, see, if the string would have been A, B, P, sorry, A, B, R, C, T, P, R, and PR. Okay. Let us suppose if this is the string and the cost of x is greater than cost of y. Okay. So first of all, our aim would have been to remove the string PR, right? Now see, if you will remove the string PR and if you inside our stack we will pushing the elements. If you are not popping out the elements, then you need to push back the elements inside the stack. Okay. So in that case, how our stack will look is, first of all, this RP and this RP will get removed. Okay. So our stack will look like this: T, C, R, B, and A. Okay, so this is how our stack will look. Now, how this string will look after these characters have been removed? This string will look like A, B, R, C, T, right? Now, how we can get this string? Only when you will reverse the value of the stack. Like, first of all, create a new string str. In that, keep on adding. Like, I will add A, then I will add B, R, C, T. Now, see, when I have extracted all the values out of the stack, in that case, are you able to see this string is now similar to the string that we are supposed to get after removing all the PRs? Okay. So that's why, like, we need to get the remaining string that we will have. Okay. So that's why what we you need to get the string, right? You need to get the string that you will get after removing all the PRs. So for that, what you need to do is you need to extract all the elements of the stack so that you can have that resultant string. Now you can perform the operation of removing RP on this resultant string. Okay. Yeah. So now let me share the code. Yeah. So okay, what we have done here is, first of all, our string A is PR. Okay. Is the code visible or do I need to increase? Do I need to increase the font size? I think I should. Uh, I should increase the font size. Is it clearer now? Let me remove my screen also. So, okay, as you can see, what we have done here is, first of all, we have taken the string, substring, that is A and B, PR and RP. Now we are comparing whether X is greater or Y is greater, and we want in the variable X, we are storing the maximum value. Okay. So in case if X is having a smaller value, you can simply swap it. Okay. So we have done that swap operation. Next, what we have done is we have created a stack. We are iterating the string from the end. Okay. And once that part is done for value of X, you can do the same for the value of Y. For that, what you need to do is simply remove my camera, I guess. Okay. So now what you need to do is simply take out the characters from the stack, okay, and perform the same operation for the second substring. That can be PR or RP depending upon the cost. All right. So this is the code. If there is any issue in any line of code, please issue in the concept also you can ask. in the code in any of the lines or in any confusion in the explanation, please feel free to write it in the chat section. I don't know if am I audible or not. It would be nice if I can get the information for that. Audible. Do not something for that. Right. Is it better now? Am I audible? Okay, so if there is any confusion in any line of the code, I hope all of you went through the code already. So if there is any confusion or if there is any issue in understanding the explanation of the code, then please post it in the chat section so that we can clear it out. If there is no any confusion, if all of you were able to understand the question, then please post a +1 as well. All right, thanks. Okay, so as we are not having any confusions there, so I am assuming that the question was clear to you all. Thanks everyone. Okay, so thank you Rishit for the confirmation also. Like this is really nice. Like to all the people who kind of gives this confirmation that they were able to understand, it's really a motivating thing. Like we really appreciate it that you all were able to understand. So thanks to those who gave the confirmation. And okay, so if there is no any doubt, then we are good to wrap up the session. Thanks everyone for joining it, and see you all in the next POTD session. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye. Keep up the hard work. Good night.